Good morning. It is Nassau, Bahamas Day. We've got Atlantis there in the background. You can just make out we're about ready to come on in. And
we still have about an hour. Just ate breakfast, enjoyed some yummy food. We tend to do breakfast early because the crowds can tend to come as the morning goes on. But we're gonna try to walk around Nassau for a little bit, check out some shops, show you the sights, and just how colorful and festive everything is.
Yep, and we got a few different things planned for today, so we'll bring you along, show you all the ins and outs of what you can do on a Nassau day.
Make sure you always bring sunglasses.
Yeah, sunglasses and a hat, but when you're up on the deck and there's a lot of wind, it can blow off, so that's why I'm holding on to mine. But we're gonna have a fun day. Come along with us. Let's see what we got. Hey buddy, what did you get for breakfast? Looks like you got a donut again?
You're so good.
Always a donut?
I got hash browns, bacon, lemon pound cake.
Is that good?
And a donut.
Awesome. I saw your plate, but you already ate it, looks like.
Yep.
Nice. Now let me show you the real stuff. So, of course, scrambled eggs, hash brown sausage. Today they have cinnamon French toast, which is right here. Chocolate chip pancakes with chocolate sauce. Mickey waffles, of course. And then they have the ham and cheese croissant today. There's Atlantis. Looks like we got two other cruise ships right over there. Looks like MSC that we saw from Port Canaveral yesterday. So we'll show you when we're a little bit closer. And here we come. We are almost into port now. Very windy. If you got a hat on or ears, make sure you're holding on to them. And we have made it to Nassau. We're gonna go browse the touristy fun area. Just to kind of check out some shops and then back on to hop in some pools and do some fun stuff. Ooh, it's like an aquarium. So pretty. Still exploring Nassau. There is so much here. The colors are the best part. The breeze is great. Palm trees everywhere. Blue sky. If you can get it on a day where it's not pouring buckets of rain, you've got a good one. World famous straw market. And right across from that, you can go this way, right back to the ocean. I love the colors. The colors are really what makes the Bahamas the Bahamas. Super cool. Just come right down this path. It is beautiful. Weather is nice and crispy. Unlike Pennsylvania, which is like over 100 degrees today. This is beautiful. You got the water out here and having a good day. And then down here, Senior Frogs. Nice little area. Nassau and all the shops. You got different food places, different bars, chocolate. I've seen rum cake. There's candles. There's so much stuff down here. There's a lot to check out. We're just kind of browsing the shops right now, seeing if there's anything that we want. There's an I Love Nassau sign right there. Big ship right there. There's a lot to do and see here?
Going through all these swimsuits, and I have them in like little buckets on the top of my
Got a hot tub for myself. There's a pool over that way. All right, it is evening time. We're getting ready to go take some pictures. And
Yes.
then we've got food and Tangled, the musical, and
We had
then
a
some fun adult
great
things.
day at Nassau, shopping and looking around. Very sweaty. We enjoyed some time around the pool. So now we're gonna go again, like Ben said, we're gonna go do some pictures, and then we have dinner at Animator's Palate tonight.
Yes, looking
So,
forward to that.
all right, let's go get some pictures done.
Dinner at Animator's Palate. 68.
Oh my goodness, Villian, how are you?
And tonight is Animator's Palate. Show you the full menu here. So we have the drinks, special appetizers, soups and salads with the bread service. Then you have your main courses, vegetarian lighter notes. We'll show you what we get and what's good.
We are at Animator's Palate tonight, as Ben explained. This is one of those nice restaurants where our servers and everybody, the room starts off in a nice black and white background with pictures. And as the evening progresses and as our meals change, the dining room will change with colors and everything else. So we will see how everything changes as the night goes on. But I love it because you see the paintbrushes and the palettes with all of the colors. And as you can see, the pictures are starting to become more detailed on the wall. I think we can even see a Buzz, or maybe it's a Lightning McQueen over there. We see a Lightning McQueen. I see a Sebastian over there. Sebastian starting to come about. Oh, there could be a Stitch in that corner. Don't want him eating it.
The black truffle prissettes are filled with just the most delicious black truffle. The sauce that comes with it is very creamy and very decadent. They are quite doughy, but that really adds to the overall flavor of them. It's one of the best things that you can possibly get on the Disney cruises. So if you have them, make sure you get 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 2 because it's just that awesome. So the ones I got were the pork chop, which has a tomato risotto, a teriyaki crusted filet, and then I said for the lighter note, I'd like the tiger dill shrimp just by themselves. Tell you how everything kind of pans out. And we have the menu for dessert.
We got a Nickelodeon one.
We have
It's the same idea with Power
crunchy walnut cake, chocolate fudge cheesecake, cookies and cream sundae, warm sticky day pudding, lemon icebox, and a deconstructed carrot cake. What? You want a sundae?
That's what I'm getting.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we're gonna get.
Well, by the time
When you have your magic band and it's playing to the music. Mickey! Mickey! It's Mickey! Mickey has done his magic. The room is full of color. Deconstructed carrot cake. What do you got? Go ahead, try.
I don't know what this is.
Try it. Is it tofu? Is it sugar? Life choices.
I don't know about that, but okay.
And hey, buddy, is that paper?
I'm gonna find out again.
Okay. And the 2 desserts I went with was the lemon icebox pie and the cookies and cream sundae. At O'Gill's Pub for Villain's Trivia. You can tell with the green lights. We will see how we do. Got done with Disney Villains Trivia. And as you can see, I won! Yeah! They had some really good questions. There were a lot that people didn't know, but I got them all. So we did pretty good. Now we are getting ready to watch the Tangled show. This is going to be a lot of fun.
What do you think is the best pizza topping? That's your first question. See, starting it out nice and not
pepperoni.
controversial at all. Bring your answers down to the front.
Hopefully people don't go cheese.
All you need to do, very clear majority. We have two distinct answers. One of them is not the majority. It got one singular vote. All by myself. But I will say that this person, I agree with you that this is the best pizza topping. They have said cheese. This is the best pizza topping, in my opinion, objectively
Yeah, I
the
said
best.
please don't
Because
have
a
a
pizza without cheese, that's not a pizza. That's a disappointment.
Yeah.
But who cares what I or
comes
team
on
number
it.
5 think? Because the rest of you agreed that the best pizza topping is pepperoni. This next question is, I want to know, what do you think is the worst movie ever made? What is the worst movie ever made? Bring your answers down to the front.
Worst movie. What would you think people are gonna say?
Wow. That's going to be hard for majority. Because I know what I would think is the worst. Snow White live action.
Preferably, before I go through the ones that aren't the majority, before we go through what is the majority, for some of these, I think your jaws are going to drop to the floor when I tell you the things that people think are the worst movie. Like, for example, Titanic.
Oh, I was thinking that.
What? Oh my god, tell that to all the Oscar wins. All right, shocking. But we have some that are more understandable. Like, for example, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie.
See, I didn't like that
Yeah.
It's all right.
He takes it hard. He's a bold man. All right. We have Joker 2. We have Twilight. Fight! We have Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
We have Waterworld.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's a good stunt show. All right, we have National Treasure. That was good.
Who are you?
Yeah, right? Shocking. Even more shocking is the absolute piece of masterful cinema that is Cocaine Bear. What are you talking about? It's a modern classic. We have the Lego Movie. We have, and also the Pirate movie. Do you mean
What?
Pirates of the Caribbean? Or a different movie?
The pirate movie?
Not another pirate movie? Who knows? We've got The Room, we've got Ishtar, and we've got Showgirls. Now, none of those are the majority. We do have a majority, and I am scared to read it out to you, just based on, who my employer is.
Yeah! We know what it is!
The Walt Disney Company. But I will say that according to you, and I will say nothing on the subject, but according to you, the worst movie of all time is the 2025 Snow White. Okay, I want you to imagine that you've gone out somewhere, maybe you've gone dancing, gone to a bar or to the club, and you've seen someone that you quite like the look of, and you decided that you're going to approach them. I want to know, what do you think is the best pickup line to use on this person? What is the best pickup line to use on this person? Let's see what you got. Bring your answers to the front.
Did it hurt when you fell? Oh, like, what's that one?
What? Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? But I don't know if that's the best.
Right, but let's see what you have got. Well, we'll start with the tame. I think we've got a have we met before? Oh, it's nice. Can I buy you a drink? Classic. I'll never say no to that. And we have got, we've only got one. Do you come here often? Usually we get a few of those. And we have got some more interesting ones, like, is that Windex in your pants because I can see myself in them?
Oh!
And I quite like this one. It's If your left leg is Thanksgiving and your right leg is Christmas, can I visit you between the holidays?
Dang.
Nice. Okay, but we do have some popular answers, okay? Not the majority, but almost is do you live in Tennessee? Because you're the only Tennessee classic. But we have, which one? This one. Yeah. Cool. We've got how you doing. It's not the majority. And the overwhelming majority is, did you just fall from heaven because you look like an angel? Or I want to date with you. Lucky. Okay, I want to know, what is the worst place to bring somebody on a first date? Worst place for a first date. Go!
Strip club.
Chuck E. Cheese. No. What?
Would you say your parents' place?
Family reunion.
First date. Now, not the majority, but still not the best place for a first date, is, for example, Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. Everyone loves pizza in an old arcade. Yeah, nothing wrong with Chuck E. Cheese. The scary giant mouse watches you. I shouldn't say too much about that, to be fair. We have got the movies. Now, this is a common first date location, but I agree. Why? Why? I mean, it's like, yeah, I want to get to know you, so let's go sit in a dark room for 2 hours and not talk to each other. Actually, also a pretty good date, can't lie. Okay, we have got, a few of you said McDonald's. For me, this is a great first date. I am a very easy to please kind of woman. If you buy me McNuggets, I'm yours. Good. All right. We've got fast food as well, variation on the theme. We have got the strip club. You know, you're just kind of setting the standards high. You're like, right, you take notes, right? This is what we're going for. And we've got to bed. I don't think that's bad for a first date. You don't need a second date. That's where you're going. And we, of course, have Hooters. Okay. But the overwhelming majority, and really the overwhelming majority, is variations upon the theme of to a family reunion, to meet your parents, to your mom's house. I don't know where this is going now, but I am going to continue with this bizarre hypothetical we've created. So imagine that this first date to your mom's house has gone great, and you've fallen in love with this person, and you've started dating, and you've moved in together, and now you're living together, but you just kind of started to notice those little annoying habits that just kind of get on your nerves. I want to know, what do you think is the worst annoying habit that your partner can have? What's your partner's worst annoying habit? Bring your answers to the front.
Yeah. Snoring or loud eating. See, you could have like biting your nails, snoring. I have.
The worst thing for me would be no communication, no compromise. But that, I don't know if that's the majority.
Yeah.
So go with snoring.
Can have. Now we have a few here. You know, my favorite is the kind that's like you can tell is personal. You know, it's not just generic. It's like, this is my partner's bad habit. But we'll go through some of these. Like the very first one we got very, very quickly was loud chewing. And then we got a few more of those. I understand. I'm sorry you guys don't like that. This is for you. You're welcome. We have got leaving the toilet seat up.
I was thinking of
Stop
that.
out. Put it down. We've got biting nails. Sure.
Said that one.
And we have got when they didn't put the shopping cart back.
That's not horrible.
Litmus test for being a decent person. Okay, put the shopping cart back. It doesn't hurt you. Just do it. And then I really like this answer because it really is just one word, but it paints an entire picture. They wrote sloppy.
Oh, yeah.
The possibilities of what this could mean are truly endless, but they don't like it, okay? They don't like a sloppy partner. we've also got messy, leaving trash, and clothes on the floor. Clothes on the floor. Put them in the hamper. But the overwhelming majority today, what you think is an annoying habit in your partner is snoring.
God, run a roll.
Your partner, and you love them truly, but that snoring is really just driving you up the wall. And you've noticed that you've started to lose the spark in your relationship, but you want to rekindle the flame. So in order to do that, you have booked yourself an exotic holiday. Yeah. Ooh. And you're not going on a Disney cruise. Oh, no. You have booked an exotic holiday to the nudist resort. Oh. I want to know, what do you think is the most popular activity played at the nudist resort? What's the most popular activity at the nudist resort? Bring your answers right here.
Volleyball.
And this is going to be our last question, I think. So,
pin the tail on the donkey.
And if you had
majority.
Yeah, because they're blindfolded.
Swimming.
Blank, you can bring them up as well. Why not?
People don't know what they have. You know what I mean? That's what I was. That's like volleyball. It's a sport. Like, you're not gonna play basketball.
Tag. Tag. It's probably volleyball, but yeah, I think tag would be fun.
The nudist beach, yeah, bring them down if you want them. But we have got an overwhelming majority, but I am going to go through some of the answers that are not quite the majority, but are still very creative and sound like a lot of fun. So not the majority, it is not tennis, no, it's not swimming, it's not kickball, ow, and it's not handball. Yeah, okay. It's not leapfrog. It's not sunbathing, okay?
Nope.
If you're doing this, make sure you put on your sunscreen in every crevice, okay? It's not ring toss. It's not twister.
Oh.
Or wrestling. It's not dancing or a very popular activity, sex. No. No, something that's beat sex in this instance. It is not yoga.
It's gonna be volleyball.
No, you would think, no. But what you have determined, and what I think is the truth as well, you have determined that the most popular activity played at the nudist resort is volleyball.
Yeah, it's volleyball.
Who amongst you thinks the most like the majority and is going to be walking away with this goodie bag chock full to the brim of ship prizes? So my friend Gus, along with sorting out all of your answers, has been diligently keeping score. Now Gus, do we have a clear winner? Yes, we do. Okay. Now our winner walking away with this goodie bag is team, drum roll please, number 50!
Yeah! Go get it! Go get it! Go get it!
Yeah. Woohoo! Price is right. Go crazy!
Yeah!
This is for you, baby.
We won!
Oh yeah, do a lap. A walk of victory. Go 50. Congratulations. You officially have the least unique thought of any.
Woohoo! Yay!
All right, well, thank you, friends, for joining me for Majority Mind. I'm going to ask our lovely ladies to describe their first kiss with their partners, okay? When was it, where was it, and was it any good? Now, Kimberly, you have the least amount of time to remember back to, so we are going to start with you. That's only fair. Kimberly, what can you tell me about your first kiss with Mark? When was it? When, where, was it good, was there tongue, I don't know, whatever you want to tell us.
Okay, so it was on our first date. He walked me to my car. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning because we just played pool. And it was good.
Oh, okay, I like that. So he walked you to your car at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Aww. And he didn't want to leave, but he had to. Yeah, make him wait. Good. All right, thank you. Kimberly! All right, that is a good answer. 1 a.m. in the car. It's like on two sides of the spectrum. Okay, what is the one thing your partner cannot live without? His family. His family, aww. That's a sweet answer. Do you think he's going to say that? Probably not. So much faith in him. I love it. Okay. Well, it is multiple choice. We're giving you the options to pick from. I'm going to play you 3 songs. 3 different Disney songs. Yeah? And all you have to do is tell me which of those 3 songs best describes your first intimate night together. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Was it song number 1? A Whole New World from Aladdin. Or was it song number 2? Almost there. Almost there from The Princess and the Frog. Or was it song number 3? For the first time in forever. Number 3, for the first time in forever. She didn't have to think about it. Number 3, for the first time in forever. Oh, thank you, Janice. All right, she's so efficient. It was very, very simple. It was describe your first kiss with your partner. Where was it, when was it, and was it any good? We started with Kimberly, so it is only fair that we start with you now, Mark. What can you tell us about your first kiss with Kimberly?
It was in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It was walking back at the end of the date, and it was outside my car, and it was wonderful.
Wonderful! Well, the thing, I like that. Wow, that is... Well, before I give you the match, can you tell us what time it was?
I feel like Portsmouth closed, so I probably I feel like it was like between the hours of 11 p.m. and 1 a.m.
Let it out of the car. Good job, Mark. That is a match. You cannot live without. Let's see what you've come up with. We'll start over here with you. What can't you live without?
Ooh, bedroom activities.
You were right to have absolutely no faith in him. Bedroom activities. That's the one thing you can't live without?
Football.
Bedroom activities and football. That is not a match, I'm afraid. She said your family. That's 3rd place, right? Yeah. It goes bedroom activities, football, and then family down here. Okay. Let's start with you this time, Jerry. We want to know. Which of these 3 songs best describes your first intimate night with Janice?
Song number 1.
Song number 1, A Whole New World. Ooh, exciting. That is unfortunately not what she said. She said number 3, for the first time in forever. Not a match. I am sorry. Long time. Yeah. Hey, if she couldn't remember the first kiss. You to imagine that I have gifted you all a parrot. You know, like the bird, right? A parrot. Now, parrots, as you probably know, are known to repeat words, phrases, or sounds that they hear a lot. Now, imagine that this parrot has lived in your shared bedroom for a month, okay? This parrot's lived in your bedroom for a month. I want to know what word, phrase, or sound would this parrot be repeating because it hears it so much? Phrase or sound that parrot would be repeating after living in your shared bedroom for 1 month. Excuse me? Oh, it was softer that time. I like that.
Can she hear? No. No, I was teasing her because she drinks this cold water and she loves ice water, so she goes, and she drinks. It's not sexual. It's just she just.
She loves ice water.
Yeah, she's
Okay, grizzly bear.
That was a recent joke, so we'll say.
Okay, well, we'll see. I really like that.
It has a strong connotation. He said in the bedroom, right?
Yes, but I mean, if that's where she likes to drink her ice water, then...
Yeah, I mean, here it is, because it's the room for everything.
Right, makes sense. All right. Which member of Janice's family would you least like to be stranded on a deserted island with?
Her mom.
Her mom? Okay, do you have a reasoning behind this?
This is a Disney cruise.
Good answer.
You have said plenty without saying anything at all, dearie. All right, I want to know what is the most interesting, unique, exciting, or exotic place that you two have been romantic together, or as romantic as you've gotten together, okay? What is the most interesting, unique, or exciting location that you two have got romantic together, okay? Ooh. I mean, after 44 years, you must have a lot of options to choose from. I'll let you go through the playbook. Let's start with you. What is the most interesting, unique, exciting location you two have been romantic together?
I mean, the cruise ship's pretty good.
The cruise ship, yeah. Cruise ship's pretty good. It does half the rocking for you. I'm scared to ask this, but anywhere in the cruise ship or just in the stateroom?
Stateroom so far.
Stateroom so far. You're waiting for everybody to go ashore and cast away tickets and you have to place yourselves. There are cameras, please be careful. I mean, I don't know if that bothers you. Okay, so in the stateroom of the cruise ship, that's what we're going with?
I believe so. I believe we'll go there, yeah.
Okay, nice. Good answer. The stateroom of the cruise ship. Over here, what do you think is the word, phrase, or sound that parrot would be repeating because it hears it so often?
Sound? Yeah. Sound?
Sounds for a game.
It could be a word, phrase, or a sound. Whatever's in your mind, let it out. This is a safe space. It's only us here.
It's not recorded.
Do it, baby.
What?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
that's what you're going with?
That's a good one.
Take a deep breath, Kimberly.
That's actually fair.
It's very fair.
Okay, that's your answer? Yeah. Okay, she said Mark farting. That is not what he went with. No, he actually had a great impression of what he thinks the sound would be. Can you do that for us again, Mark?
Ice water.
Yeah, we want to hear the real one.
It's hard.
Don't choke him.
We got it.
Bravo! Alone, they had with them one member of your, ladies, family. Yeah, one member of your family. Tell me, which member of your family do you think they would least like to be stranded with? Ooh. We're over here, and have you composed yourself, Kimberly? She's thinking hard about it. Do you need a moment?
Yeah.
Circle back. Okay. Well, we'll come over here to you, Janice. Which member of your family do you think Jerry would least like to be stranded with?
I have no idea. My mother?
Yes! Well done, yes. Your mother. But he did not have to think about it. He was quite certain. Megan. What is the most interesting, unique, exciting, or exotic location that you two have been romantic together? Hotel bathroom? Is that your answer? He can't tell you. He's not going to give you the answer. Hotel bathroom. We at the hotel. Unfortunately, not a match. No. He said the cruise ship. That is right. The stateroom on the cruise ship. Oh. You forgot about the bathroom. How could you forget about the bathroom? Honestly, that is not a match, unfortunately. But thank you for sharing. All right. Well, that was our third and final question. To receive a special something something from us. It'll be a bottle of our finest bubbly. Ooh la la. Like I said, there's something in it for all of our couples. But now is the time to reveal that the winner of Met Your Mate is, drumroll please, couple number 2!
Just got back to the room, and I want to tell you, the cast members do an incredible job. They have this little creature taking a sip with this cup, gave us chocolates, and it's like just chilling on the little pillows here. Cast members are awesome. They make it magical. So we just got done with majority minds. That was pretty awesome. Our team won. We had the most majority questions answered, so that was pretty darn cool. Match Your Mate is always funny. Those answers are fantastic. The groups, they always have. The couples are awesome. It really puts them out there. The one lady tonight that just had the giggles, that was pretty funny. Quite entertaining and wonderful. It's been a long day. Everyone from our party had to go to bed or just needed to kind of get out and breathe because it was a little bit hot today and did a lot of stuff. So I'm closing it down tonight. Tomorrow we got Castaway Cay bright and early. We'll show you all the fun stuff there. We got jet skis and a whole bunch of other things. So stay tuned. We're going to have some fun tomorrow. But as far as this day is concerned, Ben, Mayor, done that. See you next time. Bye.